Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Scrabble T by Palfly Kampling. So we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules, which means in each row, each column in each 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have zipper lines in the grid. So these are lines that have a circle in the center. It's always the dead center. And what we need to do is whatever digit goes in the circle, say this was a 5, then all of the two digits that are equidistant from each other, so all the pairs of digits that are equidistant from the center, sum to the center value. So this could be, say, 2, 3, and this could be 1, 4. So the 2 plus 3 is a 5, and the 1 plus 4 is a 5. So that's how zipper lines work. We also have greater than arrows. So that's these arrows in the grid. Say this was a 4, then that means that all of the cells it points at are less than 4. It has to be the biggest of them. So, for example, if that's a 4, we could do, say, 1, 1, 1, 2 if we wanted to, or we could put a 3 somewhere in here. What we can't do is use a 4, 5, or 6 anywhere in what it's pointing at if this is a 4, because the 4 needs to be the biggest digit. And that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. Alrighty. How shall we get started? This zipper is a good place to start because we need two different ways to add to the center without repeating a digit. And so this is going to be a 5 or a 6, because if it was a 4, there's only one way to add to 4 in two digits that don't repeat, 1 plus 3. You can't do 2 plus 2. That repeats the 2. And so all the digits 4 and lower only have one way to add to them. So the 5 and the 6 have two ways. 5 can be 1, 4, 2, 3, and 6 can be 1, 5, 2, 4. And so actually we know that these will be the two pairs of digits that add to either 5 or 6. So if they're the ones that add to 5, that puts a 6 down here. And if they're the ones that add to 6, notice that we can't do 3 plus 3, so that puts a 3 down here. So we can actually see that this digit's linked. These digits are linked. All right, I do have some arrows, and I'm wondering what to do with those. I mean, this arrow is at least 3, because we can do 1, 2 pairs across here. This could be 1, 1, 2, 1. So this is 3, 4, 5, 6 for what it's worth. This arrow points at this arrow. So not only is it bigger than all 3 of these, it's also bigger than these 2. So what does that mean for me? I mean, we could do... So this arrow could be a 2 with a 1, 1. Huh. I still think it could be a 3 if we really restrict it. Well, hold on. It's bigger than both of these. This is bigger than both of these. Remember, these add to 5. So the smallest these could be is a 2, 3 pair, because 1, 4 is bigger. So this has to be bigger than a 2, 3 pair. This has to be a 4, 5, or 6, for what it's worth. This is, by the way, this is the same, and I should have done that earlier. This also has to be 5, 6, and this is a 3, 6. So this is a 5, 6 pair, which means one of these is a 6, meaning this has to be the 3, which forces this to be the 6, which forces this to be the 5, and this is the 6. Okay, got it. So that's not a 6. So 5 is paired with 1, and so this is a 2, 4 pair. So now we know that actually this cell here is bigger than the 4 in this 2, 4 pair, so it has to be a 5 or a 6. What else do we know? This is bigger than that. This is at least 3, I guess, because this can't be a 1, so it's minimum 2. This guy, if this was the 4, this would be 5, and this would be 6. And that seems perfectly fine to me. But I guess it's an observation. This can't be 6. Actually, that's important. Yeah, because this arrow is pointing at it, so it can't be a 6. These 6s look in. That's not a 6. Places the 6 here, which means there's a 6 in one of these two. Clearly missing something. This can't be I guess 6 is one of these two, just by Sudoku. I was going to say this can't be a 6 because of the arrow, but I'm just kind of looking at the arrows. This can't be a 6 because it's pointed at by this arrow. So this is our 6, which makes this a 5. Okay. So that restricts these to be 1 through 4. And this can't be a 1 or a 2 because it has to be bigger than this 2, 4. So it's not a 3, 4. Oh, so this can't be a 5, which means this can't be a 4. So we've resolved our 2, 4 pair. I figured it would resolve that way. That makes this a 3, meaning this is 1 or 2. So if this adds to 5, with 1 or 2, it would be 1 plus 4 or 2 plus 3. This can't be a 3, so only 1 plus 4 is possible. And that makes this the 2, 3 pair, and this can't be a 2 because of the box. So that's 3 and 2, and that's 1. 3 in the corner, celebrating. These are from 3, 4, 5. That's not a 5. This is a 4 now, so this has to be a 5 in order to be bigger. So all of these are from 1 through 4 for what it's worth. They're not 5, they're not 6. Okay, so 5 in this box then goes here. And so then this is a 2, 4 pair. We know the order. That's 2, that's 4. Okay. This is a 2, 6 pair. The 2 tells us the order. That's 6, that's 2. Placing this 6. This is the other 3, 4. This is a pair. We need a 2 and a 5. This is pointing here, so it can't be the 5. So this is 2 and this is 5. Here we need 1, 3, 4. It's not a 3, that's not a 4. Here we need 3, 4, but it's not a 3. So that's 4 and 3, that's 1 and 3, that's a 4 and 3 and 4. Everything seems to be working. We just need to finish. This is a 2. This is 5 and 1, and we're done. All right, really neat puzzle, Palfly. I really liked the interactions there, and I think this pair here was key. There's kind of noticing that this had to be bigger than this, and so this was bigger than this entire pair. That seemed to work really well. There was other nice interactions, like forcing 6s out of the cells it points at. This being a 5, 6 pair, I should have seen immediately, but I, for some reason, just got distracted and didn't look at this one. But there we go. I got there eventually. Let me know how you did, and if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.